welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, AJ, and I just want to thank all my new subscribers because I've gained a few in the past week. Thank you for joining the family, and to my existing subscribers, thank you for sticking around. Just to recap, I do all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle. So if you love any of the above mentioned, this is a channel to follow. Tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? So before we proceed, please take a second to click on the subscribe button below. We need to grow, okay? We need to grow. We've been doing well for the past week, but we need to grow. Go ahead and click it. Okay, so let's get right on into the video. Some of you might be wondering, why is she talking like that? This is not how she talks normally. Yeah, so I got braces. Yeah, I got braces now. It's been 1 week, it's been on, and listen, I'm super excited. This is the best decision I've made in my life after being born again. You don't know the emotions running through me, and yeah, I just love the journey. I'm excited that I'm finally able to get this done. Okay, so let's start the story. And my brother-in-law, he's a dentist, so I told him that now I'm ready to get the braces on. So he gave me a few recommendations on where to go, and I made a call right immediately. He just said to me, but you need to be ready for the cost. It's quite expensive. You need to look at between $5,000 to $6,000 for braces, but Invisalign might be a lot more expensive. So I made a call. I went to the orthodontist. If you want his practice or whatever, I could leave it in the description box. And I made a call through. I had my appointment and I went there. Okay, so some of you might be wondering why I didn't get the Invisalign instead of the braces. So here's the story. So when I got to the orthodontist for my appointment, so it was like a consultation. They wanted to know what it was. They needed to know what I actually needed, if it was an Invisalign, if it was braces, or whatever they needed to do, because back home I was told I needed to take out like 4 of my teeth. So when I wear my braces, it was going to move, and they'll have space to move, if you know what I mean. If you look through, right, I'll insert a picture of a closer shot of what my dentition looks like. Okay, so if I wear the braces, it's going to have space to move around, and that will make me have a gap tooth. All right, that's what I was told back home in Nigeria. And I don't want a gap tooth. So the first thing I told the dentist here, like, I don't want a gap tooth. Are you going to close the gap? Would there be a gap? He said no, he won't create a gap for me. So after they did the consultation, they checked through, they did everything they needed to do. Luckily, thankfully, my dentist said I do not need to take out any tooth. I'm just thinking though, maybe it's because I have like a hole here, maybe, so when I wear the braces there's already space there for it to move. I don't know if that's the reason why, but he said I didn't need to take out any tooth. That yeah, it was going to be really an easy procedure for me. So yeah, the duration is going to be for 24 months. So I have something called crowding. Okay, it's a dental term. It's called crowding, whereby there wasn't enough space for my tooth to disperse, so that's why it didn't grow as it should grow, and that's why it's overlapping. Okay, so to the main story, actually I just wanted to know from him how much it's going to cost. Is it within my budget? Is it what I had said I was going to pay? And thankfully he was doing, at the time he was doing $1,500 off for reopening fee, because a lot of dental practices closed during the lockdown. So he was doing $1,500 off for reopening fee. I was so excited. So originally the braces cost $6,080, so he was doing $1,500, so making it $4,580. So I went ahead and negotiated. I wanted to know if they would come down the price, more like take out the fraction, the $580. So he said if I was willing to go on the procedure that very day, and make a $250 deposit, or deposit, whatever it's called, that they were willing to take the $580 off. I was like, why not? So I went ahead and paid the deposit, and so my braces right now cost $4,000. Yes, I know that's a lot of money, but I'm so excited that it was $2,000 less of my budget. Okay, so once again, they said it was overcrowding, so I went ahead and got the procedure done on Monday. This is like the 5 days now I've had the braces done. So the next question a lot of people have or have asked me, like, how have I coped in terms of the pain and all? But I have to let you know that during the procedure, I didn't feel a single pain at all. I was actually watching TV while they were, having the braces done. The X-ray was smooth, like the X-ray took pictures, and all that. I didn't feel any pain at all during the procedure, but they just gave me a guideline on the food I can eat, the things I can do, the things I cannot do. Okay, there wasn't any pain, but they just cautioned me, like, much later in the day, I could feel maybe a headache or a slight pain. But then everyone is different. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't feel no pain at all. I didn't feel any pain at all. So we're all different. So you might feel, some other person might not feel. I didn't feel any pain at all. But the only thing that was my problem, it wasn't much of a problem, but the only thing was my mouth felt very, very, very heavy. I couldn't really speak so well that day. Anyone who called me knew that there was something not quite right in my speech. I couldn't speak properly because my mouth felt full, so I couldn't speak that day. And yeah, I noticed I was sleeping a lot. Maybe I was just tired and all that, but the next day it became a little better. So as of right now, I'm getting used to wearing the braces. It's still not easy because I'm sure you can hear the way I'm speaking right now. I'm still not speaking as clearly as I should because there's obstruction going on in my mouth, but it's a lot better than when I just had it on Monday. All right, so after when I came back, I watched a lot of videos on braces, and I didn't know that the braces community is a huge community on YouTube. Like, I saw thousands of videos. It was quite encouraging, and it makes your braces journey a very beautiful one, because wearing this thing for 24 months is a very, very long time. So the next question you might want to know is, why didn't I go for the Invisalign instead of the braces? So there's an Invisalign, and for the braces you have the metal braces, you have the clear braces. The Invisalign was out of the question based on my kind of procedure and based on my examination. The Invisalign was not going to work for me, so I was left with the option of just the braces, between the clear one and the metal one. So I asked what the difference was. The metal one, the little smaller, and it's easier to get it used to, right? And then the clear ones are a little bit bigger, and with the clear ones, it retains stains. So if you eat food that have colors in it, like curry, Cheetos, and all those kind of food that has colors with it, you might find it staining your rubber band, and then it now looks yellowish. I don't think you want that kind of look, because I understand it's clear, but then if it's giving you like this orangey color or the orangey look, I don't think, for me, it looked tacky, so I didn't go with that option. So yeah, so I would just advise that better to get the metal one. I mean, you're wearing braces, you might as well just rock it, and I'm loving the journey. And so you might want to know what are the downside to wearing braces. The downside for me to wearing braces, one, when you have it on, it actually just make your tooth a lot more obvious that there's something wrong with it. Like from afar, from a distance, everyone knows that there's something wrong. But I don't see it that way. I see it like I'm proud of myself that I was able to get this procedure done. And it takes a little bit of getting used to. It takes a little bit of because you can't, like, for the past 1 week I haven't been eating well because I can't chew at all right now. The things that I've been eating basically are just, I try to, it might sound funny, but I can take my coffee and stuff. So what I do is that I just get bread into the tea or coffee to make it soft enough for me to just put in my mouth. I swallow so I cannot chew it. Then I have been taking like swallow, pounded yam, eba, that is soup. I can just go ahead and swallow it straight up. I've been taking a lot of smoothies and anything liquid I can do. Anything as far as I don't have to chew at all. For right now I can do. Maybe from next week I'll see if I can slowly but surely start to chew. But there's some things that is like an outright no for me, which I will most likely cut off for the 24 months. And also I'll have my appointments for readjustments every month. So my next appointment is in August. I'll have an appointment every month to get it tightened. So what a lot of YouTubers said is take lots of pictures because the movement is quite rapid, so you might see yourself like this today and in 2 weeks there's been some movements, so they advise to take lots of pictures during the procedure because the changes are quite rapid. So I plan to do that. And yeah, and some things that were advised as well is to get the electric toothbrush, to get the water floss, and from the orthodontist you usually would give you like a kit. So you have your mirror, you have your floss, there's this thing that looks, so this is the kit I told you I got from the dentist. It has the floss here, it has like a mirror so you can actually get to see like inside the places where you normally would not be able to see. We have the string braces. Then this one is like some sticky things like this, like whenever the metal gets very uncomfortable you can just stick that on the metal to to prevent the pain. Then I think I have a toothbrush. I think this one already comes with there's a toothpaste in it, so you can actually take it out and just use it like that. And we have the water flosser. This is a game changer. I recommend it to anybody. Like if you have braces on or you don't have braces on, this is a game changer for the flossing game. And it comes with like different mounts. That's in a different video. I could show you how to work it on a different video. These are the different what's it called, the mount you can actually change, depends on what you want to achieve. And I have the floss here, the floss picks. This is from CVS. I really don't use that like that. And also I told you I got the brush, the electric brush. This is a 7000 expert result from Philips Sonicare. I had to watch different reviews between the Oral-B and this. I got like, most people say this is better, not like better, but they recommend this one. There's a newer model which is quite fancy, but that's about $100 more. That will be you spending over $200 on a toothbrush. I don't know if you want to do that. This was $119 from Costco. Yeah, and I have my toothbrush. This is what I used to use. Then I got this brush. This also helps. I use this to try to go between my tooth before I use the water flosser. Sometimes I go just with water flosser. This is very good as well. I got this from Target. You can get it from any store, CVS, Walgreens, like any store you have a dental section, you can get it. And I use a Sensodyne. I have been using this for a very long time. Like I told you, because I visit the dentist a lot, so I know that I need to get a very good toothpaste. I recommend Sensodyne any day, anytime. It's a little bit pricey. It's way more expensive than Colgate, Crest, and all the others. I would recommend it. And I prefer this mouthwash for some reason. That's a mouthwash that I use. So this is just literally my this is my procedure, or this is things I use morning and night, and sometimes after lunch. So if this is what you like to do, but I think they're all quite recommended. Okay, so I could do a separate video on how to go about, you know, what I do and all that. So it's quite a lot. So if you're planning on wearing braces, I would say be ready. Be ready for the cost, because it's not just the money you're paying to your orthodontist. There are some other things that you need to buy, like your water flosser. That's about $100. You have to get your electric toothbrush. Those things don't come cheap, so you might find yourself spending a couple of hundreds of dollars after that to get some things for your hygiene, because the last thing you want is to find discoloration on your teeth, or you want to find, you know, having cavities and all those things, because if your gum is sore, it actually delays your healing process. It delays the process for your braces, and you don't want to exceed your 24 months. So just the best to have your oral hygiene as best as you can. So like, I brush morning and night, and after every meal I try to gargle with my mouthwash and with the with the mouthwash, so I don't want any residues or anything staying around my teeth. Yeah, so that's how it is right now. I mean, it's just 1 week into the procedure, so this is the journey for 1 week, and I didn't vlog the experience. I didn't remember to. So what I plan to do is on my next appointment, if you guys want to see how my adjustment is, what procedures they do during the adjustment, let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to, you know, vlog the journey and during the adjustment process. Leave me a comment in the comment section down and let me know what your journey is. If you just got your braces, share your journey. I have a lot of questions I too need answers to. Let's share the experience together. Alright, so thank you guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, like I said, leave in the comment section. Thank you so much. And if you've watched this far, please don't forget to subscribe. We need the subscription. Don't forget to subscribe. We need the money now more than ever. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, remember to have a great week. Bye guys.